Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Mars Horizon. And well, I just did a big oops. Would you look at the year for a second? 2044. Now if we recall, my last YouTube video about Mars Horizon ended somewhere in the 2020s. That is because actually this morning I recorded 2 whole episodes, each like 40-50 minutes long, like probably 10 minutes after editing or like 20 minutes after editing, but still, like I recorded for about 1 hour and 40 minutes, or like 1 hour and 30 minutes or 20 minutes, you know, something like that, somewhere along that line. And yeah, when I reviewed the footage, I realized that I hadn't turned on my, or whether I have turned on my microphone, but I muted it. So yeah. I'll give you a quick recap on what happened. You can see our mass readiness is very high. We're researching one of the last rockets actually now. We became allied with the United States after I did like 5 missions together with them and no solo missions because, yeah. We are right now, we're planning actually to land on Mars. We did all of those missions here. We landed the Perseverance on Mars. We put that lander there. We put that habitat thingy there. Then we landed something thingy there that sent a probe back to Earth actually with Martian walks. And yeah, now we are planning that. We have to research the Block 2 for that. And I want to finish that with America. I don't want to do that alone. But yeah, the Russians are ahead of me. And yeah, I don't really know what to do now because I think they're they are very far ahead, and I think they got a lot of Mars preparations. I mean, even my chance of success is low, and I have 82%. So, yeah. Oh wait, we researched the block. Now, can we build that rocket now? What did the Chinese do? Jupiter orbit. Okay, Jupiter orbit. That's nothing important. Okay, now this thing is going to hopefully get us not a shuttle. But upper stage, block 2, booster, block. Or could we use the Saturn V? It has the same reliability, and it's actually cheaper, but it can carry more. It only takes 1 month longer. And oh, for this we would actually need boosters now. Alright, then let's take the Saturn V. Like we aren't really prepared. Or we don't really have enough expertise, but we know everything about Mars, which is like, yeah, that's good enough, I guess. If we can even beat the Russians anymore, we probably can't, because yeah, this is the worst. This is literally the worst. Optimal launch windows become suboptimal launch windows. Okay, let's hire some more astronauts. Anushka Robert, yeah, we'll hire her. We'll hire her. Ooh, that's good. Oh yeah, high personally, no. I think we'll take Beat Moreno. And yeah, Robert, Moreno und Dubious. Oder Dubois. Or Dubois, you know. Alright then. Do I take the reliability or the... How much is suboptimal gonna tank down? I'll take this one now. Okay, ooh. I guess we can launch in April then. Yeah. Okay. This has to hold together in one piece now. We have to beat the Russians to it. Oh my god, thank you for the good conditions. I'm so relieved it didn't blow up. And it even got a positive event.com plus 10%. Oh my god, it's perfect! It went perfectly well. If that isn't a good omen, then I don't know what is. Why? It seems fine. Yeah, come on, yeah! I gotta look at that. On its way to Mars. And, oh, 40 navigation, 18 thrust and random drift, I presume. Because it's always been random drift. Oh no, it's actually predictable drift. Finally something I can work with. Right, this seems to work, actually. I'm surprised. Phew. Okay, now. We're on our way to Mars together with Americans, but this was only the first. The world follows Mars launch. Thousands of onlookers gathered to watch the historical launch of the crewed mission to Mars. The event dominated the global media, culminating in the successful launch of the Tamara vehicle. The message from the agency, written by a PR team, has been widely shared on social media. This launch marks the culmination of decades of work, it truly does, of triumphs and losses, of repeatedly overcoming the insurmountable good luck. ACTs. Yeah? Well, one time I had bad luck and lost an astronaut, but... Right, execute trajectory correction. Drift radiation, okay. But man, those objectives. Those objectives, man. Okay, now. We have to get this radiation off board. That's done. Now. Alright. And by doing that, we have ensured that we've met the objective. We have no radiation on board, and we have the right amount of drift. But we have no power in case anything goes wrong. You know what? This would work fine too. This would work exactly, actually, and we would have 2 power in case 2 of these go wrong. Yeah, that's a bit safer, actually. Let's do it like this. Ooh, even another positive outcome, man. Look, it has gone wrong now. And we have energy on board to fix it. Oh my god, I didn't actually think we would get there first, but I think when the moment... Like, this is not going to be the final one. We have to survive on Mars. Alright, do we just have to put the people there and then we win? Like, how does this game work? I don't know if this is going to be the last episode or like if there's going to be like a second part to this last episode. I don't know. Alright. Mars mission remains on track. Coverage of historic Mars mission has once again dominated global media after your crew successfully conducted a vital course correction on their way to the Red Planet. It was a demanding stage of the mission, but mission control helped us through it, commented astronaut Anusha Robert. Whose words have been widely shared in the media. The greatest challenge still lies ahead, but so does the greatest reward. Exactly. We're doing it together with our American allies. Achieve Mars orbit. Thrust and radiation, but no drift. That's good, I guess. Okay, yeah, now we do this. And it works out. Perfectly. It works out perfectly. That's amazing. Pretty close, but we have stored up energy, like what, power, in case something would go wrong. Okay. Dock with lander module. Okay, that's now the hard part really starts, right? Getting cold. Okay, heat and drift. Oh my god, the drift is unpredictable as. Oh my god, this is not gonna be good. We just have to make sure that next turn we round the drift completely out of the way. Like if we were to go like a -5 or to a 5, like, or even to a 4 or 3, we would be lost. Oh, I accidentally skipped it. Okay, it worked. It worked out fine. Okay. Phew. Look at that, there's a Mars moon. Phobos or Deimos was one of them. Right now, undock. Okay. Heat, radiation, and crew. Okay, heat and radiation, manageable, I think. Alright, this should work. We are an irradiated bunch of mutants. We are slightly warm, but we've met all of our objectives, so this should work. And something even can go wrong. Look at that, man, our radiation is really killing our people here. It's sneaking through the hull. Did you die, or did it go right? I think it went right, because it isn't like blurring the picture again, like when I lost the moon. 100 navigation and heat and drift, oh my god. These missions don't get any easier, do they? Land on Mars, oh, no. Ah, I think one of her crew members' abilities was like 2 navigation less, alright. Not that much that we burn up, but just a bit. And then do this, okay. This might even be enough so that we can end this already. Like land on Mars, and probably then on Mars we have to like set up shelter or something, I don't know. Additional data, nice. And in addition to thrust. Okay. Then the Mars ascent worked out, okay. Look at that! A combined flag, how cool is that? How cool is that? That's amazing! I guess we did it together. Heck yeah! I just got 3 achievements. Yeah, Germany and America together. You know, I had the option to do it alone, but I wanted to do it with somebody else. Because, you know, I thought about it. What would be better? To show the world that I, like my country, can do it? Or to show the world that to advance, you need to work together. And so I thought, screw my country, or not screw my country, but you know, let's do it together with America. Because they've been so nice to me, even though they were not like super strong all the time, or something like that. They were just, but they were helping me. They were sending me science gifts sometimes, and yeah. Oh, I look at my this is like the last episode of Mars Horizon, actually. All right, let's look at the stats. Milestone 30, total missions 73, milestone finish was 16, missions failed 3. Exploded 1. Historical comparisons. Yeah, Sputnik 1, Vostok. You know, I didn't actually know that Yuri Gagarin rocket was named Vostok. And I didn't even know that it was the Voskhod, which refers to an EVA. I don't even know who the first one in the EVA was. I knew the Apollo 11, and I didn't even know the Salyut 1. Oh no, those were... look at that, that's mine, and the compared one from like real time, okay. Okay. Yeah, I was a bit late on everything, but I don't care. We lost 3 astronauts? 3! I thought I lost 1 on the way to the moon. Or were there 3 in that? Or maybe there were 3 in that, wait. I don't quite recall. 5 retired, yeah. Oh, this astronaut was Erastus Mercier, 75. It was missions was Ivana Pena, one of the first astronauts. Yeah, we reached here 18. Accumulated 500,000 signs, supported 100k support. We researched a lot of mission texts, and yeah. Not so many buildings. But yeah, that was an amazing. This game was cool, although to be honest, it got a little bit boring at the there was this phase from the race from like the first rocket to the race to the moon, which was really exciting, and there was the race from them to go to Mars with the Mars preparations and everything. But between the moon and Mars, it felt a little bit empty, which is good, I think, because in real life it's a bit empty too. You know, there were those X-ray telescopes, space stations and stuff, but there wasn't a really race through space, which this game actually made it pretty clear. You know, you knew that you're racing against the other nations all the time, but it didn't feel like a space race anymore because there was no end target goal, and there were so many missions that you could do first. You know, first Jupiter orbit, Saturn orbit, Jupiter scanning, I don't know, all of that. So the nations just picked different stuff and went out of each other's way. But then when it came to Mars again, everybody raced really to get there first again, which was, you know. Anyways, this game actually has a second part in the making, like a second Mars Horizon 2, you know. I've looked at some pictures from the, from the developer logs, maybe? I don't know how to say it really. But yeah, this game was so much fun that when the second part probably comes out, whatever it is, I don't know. I haven't checked that in a couple of weeks now, the Mars Horizon 2 page, but whenever that comes out, I'll probably buy it and I'll play it for the first time here on YouTube again with you guys, because to be honest, this game is pretty fun. It's like if you like current space program, but also like strategy games, then this game is probably the game for you. Anyways, let's press end game. Will it take me back to the main menu? I think so. Oh no, look at that, there's like a little ending scene here. Look at that, Mars. You know, but anyways, yeah. I don't know what to say. I hope you enjoyed this playthrough of Mars Horizons, and I hope that you can forgive me for forgetting to turn on my microphone. But yeah, that was really important, you know, it was like all leading up to this episode right now, so yeah. Anyways, you know, look at all those people here. You know, it's amazing to see how many people it actually takes to make a game like this. You know, I don't mean that the game is bad, but I mean, wow, you know, each of these people is like an individual person, and this is the accumulation of all their work, probably throughout the years, you know? It's crazy, you know? But yeah, I don't know. Space is wonderful, space is beautiful. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the credits rolling here because, honestly, with respect to those guys. And girls, of course.